How's everybody doing? What's up, y'all? So I'm about to tell you how to use your words to attract money. How many of y'all want to attract money out there? I mean, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you need some money in your bank account because there's some things that you want to buy. So I'm about to tell you how to use your words. Yeah, the phrases that you use in conversations with people. Yeah. The conversations that you're in with yourself at home. Yeah. The affirmations that you say to yourself all day, every day, and you might not realize it. The self-talk that you're having with yourself. Folks, words add up. And words is what creates your reality. Your very own words are creating your reality. Now, I don't know if you was like me when I was growing up. Once upon a time, nobody ever told me this stuff. Nobody never told me that the things that I was saying was like creating my reality or whatever, and that, the things that I say, release an energetic vibration into the universe, and then it comes back to me according to the way that I speak it. Nobody never taught me that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some sci-fi stuff that people watched on Star Trek. It's just like, it's in the stars, but the truth is, folks, your very own words have been creating your reality since the beginning of birth, but you just now realizing that your words are actually creating your reality. So that's why you're here right now with me, and that's why we're talking about how we can cultivate your language, and the things that you say in order to attract more opulence and more goodness into your life. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So first and foremost, what I want to let you know is money is just like everything else. Money is a psychic energy, folks. Money is a psychic energy. It's just like everything else. It's just like every other tangible object that you have in your atmosphere around you, like this book. Once upon a time, somebody just thought about this book. They fantasized about this book. Who is this guy? Tim Ferriss. I'm pretty sure he talked to his wife about this book. I just know it's going to come out. It's going to hit the market. It's going to be a New York Times bestseller. His wife was just probably like, yeah, Tim, whatever, Timothy. Okay, Timothy. Write the book, Timothy, so you can pay the bills for our family. Tim kept saying it. I'm gonna make another book. I'm gonna make another book after he made this one. And then it's the same way with everything else, folks, that you have around you. Your cell phone, everything that you have in your reality was once something that was impossible in order to bring into manifestation. Everything. We live in a world full of magical wonders and magical creations where people have created the things out of their thought life. And now I get to sit in the chair because somebody thought of creating a chair. It's the same thing with money. If you want to attract money into your life, you got to think about money first, just like all of these tangible objects that we have around us every day that are just energetic vibrations on a scientific level. You got to think about money. See, a lot of you never really had a relationship with money because nobody never told you that you can have a relationship with money. Everybody probably told you, money is the root of all evil. And you know what? If you ask me, the lack of having money is the root of all evil. You know what I mean? I ain't going to take it to that extent, but having no money makes a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? It just creates a lot of problems that don't really have to be there. And me personally, I would rather have money with problems than having money and then having no money and having problems at the same time. So the first thing you got to realize also is that, I know a lot of people out there, man, who are just, I grew up around a lot of people who are very, very prideful. You know what I mean? Very prideful. And I used to wonder, like, with some people, like, they used to give me rides when I didn't have no car and stuff like that. I'm just like, dang, they feel this sorry about me. Why they won't take this $20 in gas money that I'm giving? No, I'm fine, Trent. I'm fine. The truth is, you got to be conscious enough to receive money, folks. You got to be conscious enough to receive money. Believe it or not, but there are people out there, if you wanted to write them a check for $100, right? If you went to the grocery store, right, and you had a check for $100 and you went in there and you walked up to a random person and you was like, hey, I just want to give you this $100. It was on my mind today because I understand that when I give money, I'm able to receive money. It's a universal law. When what you give out is what you receive. And I just want to give you this $100. I can guarantee you 9 out of 10 people will not take that money, folks. They will not take the money. You know why? Because their mind, they're not conscious. They're not consciously ready to receive the money. See, in order to have money in your life, you got to be consciously ready to receive money. So that means you got to like delete all the negative thoughts that you once upon a time had about money, that people told you, like I said, the root of all evil, people told you can't afford this. Oh, that's too expensive because it's up there on the top of the high shelf. Don't look up there, boy. You know that's where the high toys at. Look down there where the little toys at. Don't you look up to the top shelf with them name brand cereals. You better look down there with them cornflakes at. Don't you think about going down there and looking in the freezers and getting that soybean milk. You better go over here and get that low fat milk, boy. Cause that's what I got. That's the only thing I can afford. You understand? So many people have been mentally programmed to not be able to receive money consciously. See, it's all about the mind. You got to be able to receive it. I don't know if y'all know, but I always tell the story of like once upon a time how I had to walk to my job when I was younger. I didn't have no car or anything, right? I didn't have no car. And I walked to my job every single day. I used to work at Dollar General, right? I had $1 million mindset, but the universe had me working at Dollar General. I had $1 million mindset, the polarity of life, folks. But I was working at Dollar General. And I walked there every single day. I can't even say or remember how many months I walked to Dollar General to my job to go to work. But I know I walked there every day. And I used to see cars go past me every single day. And you know what I used to say to myself as these cars went by? One day I'm going to have me a car and I'm going to be riding by, with my music up, going to work, doing my thing. I just used to manifest this because I didn't have a car. Now, few months after, being just walking all alone all the time to work, not having no car, just thinking in my mind how I'm going to have a car, somebody stops in the road and was like, hey, you know what? I see you walking every day. Come to my house. I got something for you. Went to their house after I got out of work. This person offered me their car for $200. I got the car that night. I went to the bank account. I pulled the money out. I got the car that night. I'm saying that to say this, folks. Manifestation is real. If you want something, if you want money, you want to attract money, you got to learn to build a relationship with money. You got to love money. You got to not love money and have money control you. Of course, you're going to be the master of money. But money is your servant. Everything that the universe has created for us here in this life is for us to enjoy, including money. We are the masters of money. If you get a lot of money and you mess it up, you start acting negative and you start letting money just make you do all kind of just stupid, crazy, dumb things, that's your fault. That's your fault. You doing it wrong because you letting money master you. You got to be a master over money. You got to have a mastery mindset in order to be able to have a lot of money, and you got to be consciously ready to receive it. How many of y'all watched that video when I walked and went to the Bentley place, the foreign car, the Bentley that I was going to get and whatnot? Okay, if you didn't watch that video, just click this tag right here, and matter of fact, come back and watch this video over again and click that tag and watch how I manifested a Bentley. But anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and just tell you, because I know this video is going to be quite long tonight, so I need y'all to stay tuned. I got some really good stuff I want to tell you about money, and I'm going to put some money in your pocket. I guarantee you, if you keep watching, you're going to start manifesting money. And look, thank me later. Just thank me later, okay? Just act like you ain't even watched this video. But anyway, so I remember when I went to the Bentley dealership. It's actually the Aston Martin dealership, right? Now, I've never been to a foreign car dealership in my life. I've never even rode in a Bentley. I didn't even know what it was like to be 2 feet away from a Bentley. I didn't even know what the radiance and the aura of a Bentley would feel like. I've never even touched a Bentley. But all I know is I seen this car, and it was my favorite car from the moment I seen it. And I had to visualize it, and I visualized it, and I finally went to the dealership. Now, when I went to this dealership, and I was trying to attract this $300,000 car. Some of them $400,000. You gotta attract a lot of money and prosperity to have this car. Oh yeah. And so when I went to this dealership, all of my lower self, all of the parts of me, of lack, of poverty, of negative mindset, negative money concepts. Money don't like you. You don't belong on this dealership because you don't have money. You don't have any money, so money is running away from money. You should be all of these thoughts were in my mind when I arrived at that dealership. But I had to rise above those thoughts in order to just be in that money opulence of all those fancy, expensive cars. It had to be, man, it had to be at least $60 million worth of cars, of foreign cars around me. Now, when you step into a radiation like that, when you step into a energy like that, you have to be vibrating at that same energy. Otherwise, you won't even go to a dealership of foreign cars. It's the same reason why so many people will ride by a Mercedes place or a car dealership or a foreign car dealership like Aston Martin or Bentley or BMW. The reason why they will never go over there is because they don't have the energy. They're not consciously, readily available to accept the fact that they want what they can't have, or they feel that they can't have it, so they don't go and try to, in their mind, they thinking they make themselves a fool by going after something that they don't have the faith and the belief to reach. You see what I'm saying? So you automatically got to be in a vibration, a high vibration, to attract such things, such items, such as a Bentley. So I was in a vibration. I had my music playing. I think I was listening to some Young Thug or something like that. You know, they always talk about money. I was feeling good that day. Walked in there. I felt it. I touched it. I even test drove a Bentley. And I ain't went there just one time. I done went there twice already. So I'm saying that all to say this, folks. In order to wrap your mind around having money, you got to get yourself around people with money. You got to start going to, if you want to manifest a new car, you got to go to the dealership and at least touch the leather of the steering wheel. You just got to put yourself out there. You got to go experience it for yourself, folks. Because what you're doing is you're creating mental images in your head so that you can be able to better visualize it before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning. But if you don't have any material that you've accumulated in your physical life of the thing that you want to manifest, you will never be able to manifest the mansion if you don't walk into mansions and see it for yourself. If you don't drive and take rides through, rich and wealthy neighborhoods just to see what it's like, you'll never be available or be ready to visualize it, be ready to visualize it, and you probably won't visualize it accurately until you actually go see it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to tell you this, folks. And so I supposed to be on the topic of like how to use your words. It's the same thing as what I'm telling you about how to come up with visualizations. When you using your words, it's in everyday life, folks. It's in everyday. As a matter of fact, it was this female today. Her name is Francesca Rodriguez. She sent me a messages on Instagram. Now I get a lot of messages on Instagram. And excuse me, if y'all don't send me a message on Instagram and I have not shouted you out, trust me, your time is coming. You keep on blowing me up. I'm going to eventually talk about it and put you on the spot. Okay. But anyway, Francesca Rodriguez sent me a message today. She said, hey, Trenius, I like your videos and all that. I've been following you and all this and that. I'm like, okay, cool, because, I normally hit that message regularly. So I went to her profile just like I do everybody else's. I went to her profile. And, in her bio, it says she's a model and, she's a traveler. It was some more things that she did or whatever. But the thing that stuck out to me that changed my whole perception of this person was she had, I'm divine. And she had a little blue butterfly beside it. She said, I'm divine. And that's when I knew she was in touch with the infinite psychic intelligence of the psychic energy of it, even attract the money. Like she's in the infinite intelligence. She knows about manifestation. So I looked at all her pictures, you know, and she radiates. Her aura was high, everything. Smile on her face. She's traveling to Dallas, Texas. She be in Hollywood and all this stuff. I'm like, now this right here is prosperity and abundance. And so I sent her a message back. I say, you know what? The first thing I thought about when I looked at your picture is you manifest and you attract money, don't you? She's like, yeah, absolutely. Your videos resonate with me all the time. And she Puerto Rican, so I think we had like 2 different language differences or whatever. So the way she answered my question was like, yeah, hey, I do. Your videos resonate with me or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, that's fine. But I'm saying it to say this. She looked like money. You know, on pictures. She looked like money. She dressed like money. You know, the way she carried herself like money, the way she sent the messages, she texts like money. You understand what I'm saying? So it don't leave you with no choice but to respect, you know, a person who's attracting money like yourself. So you got to get in the habit of saying the great law of attraction, manifestation, affirmation, which is I am, folks. Whatever you attach I am to, that's what you become. I like to say I am rich. You know, I like to say I am rich a lot, but you can attach anything to it, and that's what you become. You can also, when you use the word when you attach things to that also attracts a lot of things to you as well. And I'll talk about that later on my channel. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. But I am, folks, I am is God. I am is the creator of the universe. I am that I am. And you are that same entity. That same power is within you. I don't know why I don't know why so many people think God is like on a cloud, sitting on a throne, like, ha 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 ha. If you do something wrong, I'm gonna send this lightning bolt down and I'm gonna track you. Ha ha ha. You better not do nothing else wrong. I'm calculating everything that you do wrong, and the much more your calculation of everything you do wrong gets too bad, I'm gonna take away your blessings from you. I am God. Ha ha ha. Like, I don't know why people think of God like that, you know, like some character, like some fairy tale. God is love. God is just greatness. It's goodness, prosperity. I don't know if y'all grew up like I did, but I used to always read them scriptures. And when I read in the Revelation how God built heaven, he built his city with pearls, and the streets was made of gold and all kind of just nice materials. And if God got that type of stuff, then he wants us to have it too. You understand what I'm saying? Just as well as health, you know, just as well as peace, just as well as love, well-being, all that. Abundance is something that's rightfully ours too. So you got to get in the habit of waking up in the morning, or when you're just living your everyday life, you got to get in the habit of saying, I am rich. I am abundant. You know, I am greatness. I am wonderful. I am successful. I am a king. Devonta just said, I am a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. When you keep saying that, only thing you're doing is creating something to manifest into the future when you least expect it. And your life is going to go in a direction for you to attract exactly what you're saying. Now, think about what's going to happen when you start saying this regularly in the next 5 years versus what you were saying 10, 15 years ago. Your life is about to change. Some of y'all is millionaires. Some of y'all going to be millionaires. Some of y'all going to be relocating to the places y'all want to relocate to. Some of y'all going to manifest big houses, have nice cars. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna have golden toilet tissue and stuff like that. Oh, golden toilet tissue. Oh my God. But you gotta keep in mind, like this manifestation stuff, when it comes down to how to use your words to attract money and prosperity, folks, this is happening on a everyday basis, constantly, every single day. Even when you're talking to people, like, I'm going to tell you, this is where you got to really be careful. When you're talking to your friends and your people, your colleagues at work, people at the church, whatever, you know, people that you meet at the club, whatever, whenever you're out, keep in mind that this is still something that you have to pay attention to, because you could still get caught up with your words and be saying things that are actually breaking you down or pulling you down. I am not this friend, you know. Yeah, you know, yeah, I am not that, you know. I can't do that, you know. I like that shirt you got on, bro. But, you know, I can't go down to the Saks Fifth Avenue and get no shirt like that. But the thing too high, too expensive. But what's your price tag on it? You still got a price tag on that shirt? Ah, man. Hey, man, one day I'm gonna get like, see, you gotta be careful of what the conversations you're having with people, because your mind could just go blank and you could forget what we talking about here right now. And you could forget that when you are attaching things to I am, and when you're telling people the things that you are going to do, what you can't have, you're still manifesting. You can't just manifest when you watch positive video like this. It ain't gonna be no good. You gotta keep this in mind at all times. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to keep it in mind at all times, that's why I'm telling y'all to make sure you subscribe. And by the way, this is a super chat. This is a super chat, and you know you give, you get. See, y'all gotta see, when I say that, I don't mean I'm just want to take people money. What I'm basically saying is, man, you gotta act like you already got money. You gotta act, if you get in the habit of feeling and acting like you already got abundance, you already got manifest. People gonna think you crazy as hell. I'm telling you, because they think I'm crazy. I be talking like this all the time. This is my everyday lifestyle. I go out hang out with my friends. I buy all y'all a drink. They be like, huh? They be looking down. They be looking at. They be like, huh? I'm gonna buy all y'all a drink, and that's all I brought with me was $20. You know what I'm saying? But I might buy them like a $2 drink. You know what I'm saying? But I still do it because I'm thinking in the mind of abundance. And I know when I spend it and I give them something, I'm going to get it back, because I'm treating myself like I'm not a person of lack. And so when you think about yourself and when you feel that you're not a person of lack, that's what the universe is going to treat you like. Oh, he ain't lacking nothing. He can just give up the money that I gave him and spend it on somebody else. Let's give him some more. Go bring us some more dough for him, please. Bring us some more dough. You understand? But if you be like, man, this is my lab. I can't give you my money, man. And you go, hey, man, hey, man, can I have this? But listen, man, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Boy, that's a nice car you got. But listen, I gotta ask you this, man. You got 50 cents. Look, man, I ain't got for brother. Now listen. I don't want a whole lot. You got 25 cents. Man, look, I just told you I don't got no change. Man, look, man, you gotta help a brother. I'm doing the best I can, man. What? Give me anything. Give me anything, man. All right, man. Here. You get 10 cents, man. You know. But you see what happened? The person that was begging got what he wanted. He got what he wanted because he kept asking and enriching the other person of his abundance that he saw himself, even though it was 10 cents or a dollar. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, you can learn so much from like even crackheads or bums and people, man, because they know how to ask. And if you take their principles of asking and you ask the universe the way they ain't scared to ask a total stranger for some money, the universe will start giving you what you asked for. So that's why I say be careful what y'all wish for. Make sure y'all be very specific and asking for how much money, however much money you need. You got to be very specific in how you want to receive it, because the universe don't know no better. It will just give you the money in some mysterious way, and you don't want to have to get in a car accident just to receive $100,000 check. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be specific in how you ask for your money, because it's coming. How many of y'all liking this message tonight? Y'all liking this message? But nah, man, I mean, you are really a money magnet. Like you are a money magnet, you know? Once you gear your whole mind to start thinking about money, you're gonna just start attracting money. It's real, folks. It's real. Like, have you ever done it and experimented with yourself? Like, I done did it with all kind of things. Like, once upon a time, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go out here and I'm just gonna only try to attract white girls. Next thing I know, I go out by myself. I see the baddest white girls ever, like, cross my path, you know. They be bad. I be like, good God almighty. Then another one come. I'm like, God. You know, the universe is fetching me the rocks. You know, I'm just like, dang. I done did it with all kind of things. You know, I done did it. Hey, you know what? I want to go find money that is lost in my home. Next thing you know, I'll start, the universe, my conscious mind, my intuition will start taking me to places where I had money at. Look right up on the hill behind the dryer, back there behind the dryer. 10 cent right there. See? You didn't know you had that behind the dryer right there. That's 10 cent right there. That's 10 cent. Then my friend will come over or something, be like, sitting down on my couch or whatever, and be like, you know, moving my pillows around and stuff. Why you touching my pillows and stuff like that? Hold on. I feel something. Oh, it's 50 cent back here. Girl, give me that money. That's my couch. Give me that money. I got 50 cent. That makes 60. Now that's 60 cent. See, the universe is listening to my prayers. I want to attract all the money that's lost in my house. See, the universe is weird like that, and it will get you exactly what you are focused on. It will get you exactly what you focused on, folks. So if you had this saying, I'm a millionaire, I'm a gazillionaire, I'm a trillionaire, whatever, you better be ready to walk that path that the universe is going to lead you on in order to walk into all that money. You understand what I mean? You are a money magnet, and money is here to serve you. You're not a servant of money. Money is not evil. Having no money, having lack could be evil. You understand? Letting money boss you around versus you being a master over money is bad. When you let money use you, when you let anything abuse you, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs, when you get to a point, you know, I can't control it, man. It just got me. This money just got me, man. It got me, man. It's bad. That's bad. Because you have let down, you know, what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be a master of everything in your reality. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, I got some real good stuff, man. So what I'm gonna do for y'all, since y'all still hanging in there, and I wanted this video to be like, you know, filled up with a lot of gems and a lot of knowledge on how to use your words to attract money. I wanna read you something out my favorite book, which is The Miracle Power of Your Mind by Joseph Murphy. This book is also in the description section of this video. After this video is going out, look at the description section and you can get this book. This is my favorite book. So I'm going to read you something out of it from the chapter, Your Right to Be Rich. Now, I'm going to let you hear what Joseph Murphy has to say about your right to be rich and how you know, are able to attract money at all times throughout the day. Just listen to this powerful stuff, folks. Listen. It is your right to be rich. You are here to lead the abundant life and be happy, radiant, and free. You should, therefore, have all the money you need to lead a full, happy, prosperous life. That sounds like something I want to get into, don't you? There is no virtue in poverty. It ain't no virtue in poverty. The latter is a mental disease, and it should be abolished from the face of the earth. I believe in it. I really do believe that nobody should be poor. You are here to grow, expand, and unfold spiritually, mentally, and materially. You have the inalienable right to fully develop and express yourself along all lines. You should surround yourself with beauty and luxury. Why not have the best things? Don't nobody want the bad things. Why be satisfied with just enough to go around when you can enjoy the riches of the infinite? See, he just mentioned something that I just talked to y'all about, the infinite. In this book, you will learn to make friends with money. Wow, I didn't even know I would read that, but I'll be talking about building relationships. And you will always have a surplus. Your desire to be rich is a desire for a fuller, happier, more wonderful life. It is a cosmic urge. It is good and very good. So begin to see money in its true significance, a symbol of exchange. I always say that money is an energy exchange. That's what I always say. Money is an energy exchange. You're just basically exchanging money with somebody for the sake of them creating high levels of energy for you. Just like ladies, when you go into the store and you buy a dress that's nice, that's filled with value because somebody took the time out, hard work and effort to put their energy into making a dress that is threaded so good and it looks like no other dress in the clothing department for women. You understand? Just like a Bentley. People take more time to make a Bentley than they make a Toyota or they make a Honda. That's why the value of a Bentley is higher, because people are putting their energy, more energy into something foreign and fancy like a Bentley. So the price is higher, the value is higher because there's more money in it. And to match up with that vibration, you have to be on the same frequency of that vibration. So I believe most people are inadequately compensated. One of the causes many people do not have more money is that they are silently or openly condemning it. Right. You know, money hypocrites. People that say they don't want money and this and that, but they go to work to get a paycheck and they mad when their money coming up short when the boss didn't put all their hours on their check. You know what I'm saying? Openly condemning it. They refer to money as filthy lucre, or the love of money is the root of all evil. That's what we was just talking about, right? Another reason they do not prosper is that they have a sneaky subconscious feeling there is some virtue in poverty. This subconscious pattern may be due to early childhood training, superstition, or it could be based in a false interpretation of scriptures. Now, this book is, it has a lot to do with scriptures, so it's like kind of like translating all negative things that people think about scriptures into positive things and the real true things. You understand what I'm saying? So it's your right to be rich, folks. It is your right to be rich. Ever since you was born, the universe been trying to make you wealthy, make you healthy, keep you whole, keep you safe, give you peace, give you love, give you happiness, you know. And having money is not a material thing. That's something man creates all these superstitious ways of thinking about money that is not true. If that was the case, you wouldn't be charged for your air. You wouldn't be charged for your heat. You wouldn't be charged for your water. Okay? But that's what they want you to think. Okay? But the truth is, once you gear your mind to start thinking about money, then money starts coming to you. So thank y'all so much for watching this video, folks. Oh, and by the way, if you want to watch another powerful video on 3 words that you can say, I'm going to give you a hint. One of them is I am. Just watch this video right here. I have another video on 3 powerful words that you can use every single day for an affirmation to attract money to you even faster than ever before. And so that's what we're doing right now, folks. We're in this money consciousness. We're on the money vibration. Everything is going good for us. We're attracting money, and the money is coming to us in ways that we don't even know, but we just know it's coming. Ain't that right? We ain't worried about bills no more. We ain't worried about all the financial. We don't think in lack no more. It feels weird. It feels like you're on the island. You're just naked. You don't have no clothing on. You better have some clothing on. But anyway, it just feels different because this is a totally different lifestyle. This is a totally different mindset. This is the mindset that we're supposed to be in. This is the mindset of abundance. This is the mindset of prosperity. This is the mindset of riches. Rich people don't worry about nothing. Rich people don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean? It's totally different. Like if you see a kid, a little kid play like out in the playground or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and he's a kid that comes from a little bit of lack in his family or whatever the case may be. And then you see this little rich kid over here playing. It's 2 totally different play styles. You know what I'm saying? This little rich kid over here talking to the other rich kid about how, dad works in the stock market and how, he was sneaking in his suitcase the other night and he saw how much money he made for the family. This little kid over here talking about how he made Kool-Aid the other night and how it wasn't no sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was that kid over there. I was that kid. But anyway, folks, it's a beautiful thing that we can all talk about money, in a way that it does not become bigger than, what the world wants us to make it bigger than, which is the source. Money is never bigger than the source. But we understand that money is a resource and that we need it in order for our survival here on earth. We need it. And so if we've never had a way of understanding how to attain it, it's rightfully okay for us to know how to attract it, especially if we never had it. You know what I'm saying? Some people were raised and they got all the knowledge on how to attract it. They're very fortunate. Good job for them. But us over here, we have money now. Okay, we are attracting money now, and that's all it is. That's the end of the story. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, folks. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Listen, for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, first of all, if you ain't, make sure you subscribe right now because we do this every night at 8:30 live, baby. Oh yeah, and if you are subscribed, you know what the goal is. You already know what I'm about to get into, this statistic stuff. 10K subscribers. So if you didn't share a video yesterday, make sure you share one of the 993,000 Look, I'm talking big money because I just got to talk about money. 937, it ain't even 37, it's 996 videos. I think it's 996 videos that I've done. I've done so many videos. I'm in like the eons of videos right now, folks. So when I'm talking to you, I kind of be out like out of my brain, and I'll be back in 1992. But anyway, make sure y'all share another video, folks. Continue to share. Let's get it up. And continue to give to your universal bank account, because if you helping me out, you're helping yourself out. Y'all know how the universe works. Y'all know how the universe works. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.